today on the show I am making Ofe Owerri, a beautiful Nigerian soup recipe. Ofe Owerri is actually a soup named after a town in the eastern part of Nigeria, Imo State to be precise. But really all these ingredients here are quite recognizable across the southern states of Nigeria. They use it for different kind of soups, and usually the base is almost like the same thing. But for Ofe Owerri, I'll be using goat meat today, dry fish, stockfish, crayfish, snails, ose suka or yellow habanero pepper, pomo, salt, ogiri, okazi or afang leaves, ugu, pumpkin leaves. I already have my cocoyam boiling. Cocoyam is part of the ingredients of the soup because you need it as a thickener. If you're in any other part of the world or country watching me right now and there is no cocoyam near you, any thickener can also do, really. Yeah, taste may vary but slightly. Alright, so let's quickly get to it. So when you're making Nigerian soups or stews, the first thing you should do is to make sure your meat stock is perfect. That's especially if you are using meat. So I'll add the meat now. I'm using goat meat today, and I'll season with salt. I'll be using 2 seasoning cubes and about half a bulb of medium-sized onions. I'll stir on it. So I'll cover it to cook with its own water. I won't add any water to it because meat brings out its own water. So when it cooks, I'll add a little bit more water later. Then I'll be adding the snail as well. So the next thing I'm going to do is to get this cocoyam out, peel and blend it because I'll be using it for thickener. But just before I blend it, because I have pepper and crayfish to blend, I'm going to use the same blender. So I'll blend those ones first before blending the cocoyam. So I'll add my yellow habanero pepper, that's the ose suka. Always add pepper according to your taste. About 2 fistfuls of tiny crayfish. So I'll add a little bit of water and I'll blend. Alright, so this is fine. My crayfish and pepper. I've already checked the goat meat, it's doing well. I've added some more water to it, stir on it, and it's cooking now. So time for the cocoyam. I'm just going to add a little bit of water. Though traditionally for this soup, cocoyam is used as thickener. But if you don't have it, you can always use other things, yam, flour, cornstarch, anything at all that will thicken your soup. So I'll blend now. Alright, so that's my cocoyam thickener. So time to add my snails, the stockfish, and what else? The pomo to that stock, the meat stock. This is pieces stockfish. You can find other parts of the stockfish, but I just prefer this pieces part when I want to buy in the market. I'll add my snails. I'm going to stir on that and allow it to cook. The next thing I'm going to do now is to clean my dried fish. Alright, so I have pieces my dried fish. I'll be adding my dried fish to it now. This is very soft pomo, so that's why I'm adding it now. If you are using the very strong pomo or strong pomo, you should start cooking it alongside with the meat and the other things. But this one is soft. It doesn't really need any time to cook. You can chew it. The next thing I'll go in now is my cocoyam paste. I'll be adding some water to that for the soup. So I'll add the palm oil. This is about 2 cooking spoons of palm oil. Cover it to cook it to melt so that it's looking smooth before we add the other things. And once it's smooth, I'll add my pepper. So for now, I'm going to rinse out my okazi leaf, that's the afang leaf, then also chop my pumpkin leaves, the ugu vegetable. Now this has done really good. Beautiful color. Just the amount of thickness we are looking for. This is really good. So I'm going to add my crayfish and pepper, and I'll be adding my ogiri. This is ogirisi, the one that smells smells very well. Yeah, so I'll be adding my ogiri. I'm going to stay on that. This soup looks amazing already. It looks really good. Stay on it. There's this saying that it's only rich people that make this soup, but truly it's not true. Pick a little of everything. 2 meat, 1 snail, small crayfish, small pieces stockfish, just small, and you get the soup. It's actually not for the rich, it's for everybody. So I'll add my okazi leaves. I'll be adding my pumpkin leaves last. I'll add 2 seasoning cubes. So time for me to add my pumpkin leaves. Now Ofe Owerri is actually very easy to cook. It's just your meat stock, your thickener, and the vegetable you want to add, which is okazi and pumpkin leaves. So I think this is just fine. Now the aroma is so traditional. All thanks to that ogiri. Oh my god. Okay, so this is good. I'll just make sure taste is perfect, and it's perfect. Like very perfect. This is so good. Wow. Very perfect. Alright. So it will cook for just 2-3 minutes and it's ready. Just take a look at this. It's so beautiful. Take a look at this. The soup is perfect. Tastes beautiful. Looks good. It's gorgeous. Thickness is just how it should be. Very lovely. This soup done. Our Ofe Owerri done. Ukunwanyi Owerri. Alright guys. This is good.
Tastes really fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So, Tonya is my guest today and we have started eating. This soup is very yummy, like she's not joking. This is actually very yummy. Have you had Ofe Owerri before?
A very long while ago.
When? Where?
I made it, but this tastes different from what I made. So, to be honest, it's more sumptuous than the one I made.
Yeah. Thank you. I like good compliments. But she's not joking. This is very good. Like this Ofe Owerri is very, very good. Extremely good. It's nice. It's very good.
Very yummy.
It's very yummy.
It's really fantastic. Like, it's very sumptuous, yummy, and
Thank you.
tastes really different from the one I made.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. Me, I'm enjoying it too. Everything she said, this soup is what it is. It's really nice. Try this now.
So wow.
This is actually very good. Very, very good.
If you like this video, please give me a thumb up, share and comment. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do click on the subscribe button and notification bell to enjoy more of my recipes.